If you're wondering what Bellingham is like in the fall, let me show you, and it's probably not what you think. So everybody thinks that it's just rain, rain, rain here in Bellingham and Washington. Obviously, yes, we do get a lot of rain and all that stuff. September and October, the last couple of years have been relatively dry compared to maybe 2016 to 2020. We won't really start getting a lot of rain until mid to late October. The climate is changing a little bit and it's towards our favor because we're having a lot more sun, a lot less rain, and a lot less cold. Now, I always tell people who are moving into Bellingham that we have a true fall, meaning we're coming from the summer where it's hot and warm and everything's green and kind of brown. And now we're into the fall where it's getting a little bit cooler, the grass is even more green, and the leaves are starting to change colors. We're starting to see a lot of these great colors that are starting to come out. The mornings are starting to be pretty chilly outside. The days are, maybe in the 45 to 50 degree weather, and then it gets chillier again here at nighttime. Now with daylight savings time, it doesn't suck quite yet, in January for sure, but now coming from the summertime where the sun rises at 4:30 and it doesn't get dark until about 10 or 10:30 at night, things are just a lot better. There's so much relaxing. Life slows down, which is really cool because you can come home, you can eat dinner and cook, and by 6 p.m. your kids can play a little and be in bed at 7 or 7:30, which is really, really nice, and you still have a little bit of nighttime left over. There's something about having the fire on and watching a show or watching the football game and just being really cozy and being really warm and having a nice cozy blanket around you that is it's a really great feeling. Now around here, we're gonna have pumpkin patches, we're gonna have corn mazes, but everything that once you go out there, you're gonna feel like it is the fall. I can't imagine living in Arizona or Florida or Southern California and having Thanksgiving and it being 70 or 75 degrees outside, especially around Christmas time. What does that feel like? Because here for me, Christmas and the holidays, it's about being cold, about having a jacket on, the sweater weather, everything's warm, the socks, the hoodies, the beanies, everything. Now, the city doesn't stop. As you can tell behind me, there's a bunch of people that love to walk. We have so many great walking trails out here. And Lake Padden is one of the spots here. Lake Padden is so beautiful. This is a 3-mile loop. In the summertime, it is amazing, but I feel like in the fall and the early spring, it showcases the best. Like I said, a lot of the trees are yellow, they're orange, and the water, there's not much wind. There's a little park around here as well. But there's a lot of breweries still in Bellingham that you can go and you can eat and drink outside. So just like you have down south, those misters down south where it keeps you cool in the summertime, well, don't worry, we have patio heaters here and a lot of places will have those. Either they're gonna be enclosed or you will be outside, but you'll still have some heat. A nice little jacket and you'll be perfectly fine. Now, it does rain here quite a bit, so here's an advice. If you're coming from out of town, do not buy an umbrella, because if you do buy an umbrella and you're using it, you will stick out like a sore thumb because everybody wears jackets. Anyways, guys, the fall is amazing. It's truly something that you have to come here and experience because yes, you can get sunlight and you can get nice warm weather in other places. Don't get me wrong, there's beautiful parts of the country, but the fall is just super nice here. If you watch any of my other videos, January and February are the worst months here because it's super dark and it's super wet and it gets pretty cold. But the fall, it's not like that. Here, as you can tell, beautiful weather behind me, and it's something you have to go and check out for yourself. So once again, guys, my name is Aldo. I'm with the Levain Real Estate team here in Bellingham. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and check out any other playlists, any other videos of what it's like to live, eat, breathe, and just have fun here in Bellingham. And we'll see you next time.